Fire festivals and the suit of wands. So take a breath with me and light a candle or imagine a single flame, small, steady, alive. It flickers like a heartbeat, like a whisper of intention. This is where our journey begins today, with fire, the creativity with the spark that moves through the Celtic fire festivals and the tarot's suit of wands. The fire festivals mark the turning points of the old Celtic year, moments when the veil between seasons thins and the world shifts its breath. And the suit of wands carries that same breath, the breath of inspiration, will, passion, and the courage to act. Today we're weaving them together. Fire is the element of transformation. It consumes, it illuminates, it warms, it destroys, and it renews. In animist traditions, fire is not a tool, it is a being, a companion, a teacher. When we work with fire, we're working with the spirit of change itself. In the tarot, the suit of wands is the embodiment of this living flame. It's the suit of beginnings, ideas, creative impulses, and the courage to follow them. So as we move through the fire festivals, notice how each one mirrors a card, a lesson, and a spark. Samhain and the Ace of Wands. Samhain is the fire in the dark, the ember that glows when everything else has gone quiet. It's the moment of the Ace of Wands, the first spark of inspiration that appears in the stillness. Not loud, not dramatic, just a pulse of possibility. At Samhain, the veil thins. We listen, we receive, we plant the seeds of ideas that will ignite later. So hold a candle before lighting it. Whisper a creative desire you're not ready to act on yet. Let the flame hold it for you. Imbolc and the Page of Wands. Imbolc is the quickening, the first stirrings beneath the frost. Bridget's flame is small but determined. This is the Page of Wands, curious, playful, eager to explore, not yet refined, but full of promise. Imbolc invites us to experiment, to try, to make a mess, to follow the spark without worrying about the outcome. So you write down an idea that excites you, even if it feels too small or too silly. Place it near a flame or a cup of tea. Let the heat awaken it. Beltane and the Knight of Wands. Beltane is fire in full bloom. It's the bonfire you dance around, the heat of desire, the rush of life returning. This is the Knight of Wands, bold, passionate, impulsive, unstoppable, the energy that says leap, try, go, burn bright. Beltane teaches us to follow the fire of our bodies, our creativity, our joy. Move your body in a way that feels like a flame, swaying, spiraling, leaping, or simply breathing deep. Let your movement be your offering. Lunasa and the Queen of Wands. Lunasa is the fire of ripening, the sun at its height, the first harvest, the confidence of knowing your work is bearing fruit. This is the Queen of Wands, radiant, magnetic, self-possessed. She knows her power and uses it generously. Lugnasad, Lugnasad, Lugnasa. I have a hard time pronouncing them sometimes. Invites us to celebrate our gifts, to claim our creative identity, and to shine without apology. So, name one thing you're proud of creating this year. Say it aloud. Let the words warm you. The Fire Festival Cycle and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the steward of the flame, the one who channels passion into purpose, vision into leadership, creativity into legacy. He is the fire that sustains, directs, and protects. Across the fire festivals, we move from spark, Samhain, to stirring, Imbolc, to passion, Beltane, to mastery, Lugnasa. The King of Wands is the culmination of that cycle, the fire that knows its shape. Ask yourself, how do I want to use my fire this season? Where do I want my energy to lead? Let the answer rise like smoke. As we close, return to that single flame from the beginning. Notice how it changed, or how you have changed in its presence. The fire festivals teach us that creativity is cyclical. The suit of wands teaches us that inspiration is alive. Together, they remind us that your spark is sacred and it is needed. Blow out your candle or simply imagine the flame dimming, not extinguished, just resting, waiting for the next breath, the next season, the next spark. And we'll see you in the next episode.